right, here we are in the Shelby Cobra 427 old school roller skate muscle machine. And let me tell you something, it's, you can have your hands full, but it's fun. Look at that old school steering wheel, wood, rivets, and you're gonna be careful in this car. It's rewarding, and you see me twitch a little bit right there. It's rewarding, but second gear can get you in a lot of trouble, and you're going to be in second gear more than a quarter of the time. There's 4 speeds, and you're not going to be in first. I don't think you're going to see me hit first in this video, and you're not going to see me spend a lot of time in 4th gear. You're going to see me in 2nd and 3rd gear for the majority of the video here. So let's see here. Here we go. Now, you're going to see me actually error towards 3rd, and you might be looking and say, oh my gosh, downshift. And it's, well, you know, I don't actually have a clean lap here in the Nordschleife in this car, so I'm actually going to try to make a clean one right now while you're watching. So let's see what happens here. We're going to air it out here up through gears up to 4th gear. I'm going to be real cautious because I'm pretty sure we're going to get some hang time right up here. I'm off it. I usually say I'm on it, I'm off it. 4th gear, coasting through here, a little wiggle. If you can get out of shape in a hurry in this car, and it's going to be because of acceleration. You don't have the traction that keeps up with the power that you do have. You have more power than traction, which makes it a whole lot of fun, but it's also easy to get into the grass. You're going to see me do a lot of coasting. When I'm coasting, I'm not inducing throttle on oversteer, and I'm not inducing braking oversteer. So you're going to see me do a lot of threshold braking and then coast and gently accelerate through some corners. The other thing is you've got no computer assists. So you are, it's very easy to lock up the brakes. One of my frequent causes of accidents in this car is heading into a corner like this one, locked up on the brakes and going straight into that guardrail right there. So you're going to see me slow it way down in advance, like I did here. You're going to see me wiggle my way through the chicane here. 2nd gear, so real cautious. Look at the throttle halfway to 3/4, and now up on the throttle. It's so easy to spin coming out of these corners, and if you hit the curb, just reset because you're going to spin right around once or twice as well. But like I said, I don't mean to sound like I'm being negative or complaining. Just understand what the car is, and it's a whole lot of power in a lightweight package without a lot of traction. There's no such thing as downforce in this car or anything like that. You got the big old steering wheel that you're going to be moving around. Now, you'll notice my tendency here is not to drift it around through every corner. If you're a good drifter, you're going to love this car. You can slide in every corner sideways and have a good old time. I spend most of my time in Assetto in open wheel cars where traction and downforce are key, where if I drift, I'm going to be in trouble. So when I'm in a car that you really could slide around, you're not going to see me do a whole lot of sliding. I try to keep the tires pretty precisely on the ground as we slide through there gently. Didn't get sideways. I didn't have to. I needed a little bit of opposite lock there. Again, coming out of the corner, you have more power than you have traction. Coming into the corner, you got to get it down in a hurry, and we're carried a little too much in there. Went up on that curve delicately and brought it back down. Coming up here in 2nd gear on this hill, even going straight, you can lose traction, like I just did a little bit right there. That's how little traction you have, where if you're going in a straight line and you're going up that hill with the little bumps in it, you can lose grip just going in a straight line. There's not too many cars in Assetto where you can break the wheels loose in a straight line, at least in a passenger type car like this. You're going to see me be careful here, a little ginger in the high speed section. A little extra steering input at high speed, and you could end up just in some deadly oscillations. So nice little slide there. Coming up to the sharper curve here, you're going to see me coast into it. See me coast a little bit here, a little bit of throttle. Power in here, and then I'm off on the brakes. You can go faster here, definitely. Keep it in 4th. I could downshift. Just got to keep the velocity up. keep the momentum going. I know there's a sharp right coming up. Down to second, gently around the turn, just a little bit of throttle, about halfway, 3/4, now full on it. Here we go, we'll see if we can drop it in here. This car is actually extremely stable on the bank section here. You see a lot of steering input, but it's not very difficult to get through there. It's not real easy to spin there, just everywhere else. Bring some speed up here, careful around these lefts, especially as I'm getting to the latter section of the course. You'll always see me ease back a little bit if I want to try to get a clean lap, and I certainly do here. Try to carry enough momentum for third gear here. Yeah, going down to second. Again, real careful in second. Short shift up to third. You'll see me do that quite a bit in this car. Gently through here. Lots of tire noise. Mostly off the curbs. Careful here. So easy to spin right there. So easy to spin coming out of these corners. Again, you see me in third, so I can be a little more generous with the throttle and not just instantly cause problems. If you practice in this car, yes, you'll go faster than I am now. You'll be in second, coming sideways out through the corners, having a great time. Bringing it back up here. Fun car to drive. I sound like I keep complaining about it, but it's really fun. It's really rewarding. And it's a great, here's a side benefit, it's a great instructional tool for vehicle dynamics. It will teach you how to go faster in open wheel cars. It will teach you what to do in GT3 cars and open wheel cars when you do get a little bit sideways, because it is the rawest form of power, traction, and vehicle dynamics. There's nothing weird, there's no computer assist getting in the way. I'm at the pro setting right now, and I don't know what it has in the other settings. I guess you can dial in, fake traction control and stuff like that. But you're in the rawest form of vehicle dynamics. You can see what the big old wheel's doing on the screen, so you can even watch your own performances and see where you did and what you could have done. As we're wrapping up here towards the end, just a couple more turns, real ginger. I'm being a little too careful there, but I'm in second gear and I just don't want to spin it around to the left there. We will skip the banking right here and just keep it flat. And here we go to the last couple rights, up to third, and then again, I'm just coasting it in. You don't want to hit the brakes going in, you'll spin. You don't want to hit the gas too hard on the way out. And if in doubt, go up a gear into third. There's still plenty of power. You're not completely wasting your energy if you go up a gear and power out third. And now we're on it straight through the end, and we will hit just about 8 minutes. So next time in this car, I'll try to break 8 minutes. That's all. And be safe. Choose this car. Have fun with it. It might be frustrating if you're used to some of the other vehicles, but it can certainly be rewarding.